welcome back to the Reddit Rainbow. I hope your day has treated you well. Yesterday, an angry man got stuck in my YouTube comment section, and that was a hilarious time watching him like flail for his life. Today, we have another friendly reminder as to why we choose the bear, right? But you know what's crazy? The story was deleted, okay? I just knew this post was gonna get deleted some way or another, like whether they deleted it or the mods deleted it, so I screenshotted it. I really wish they would have left the post up because it's just crazy to me how many people think like this and think it's okay. And the comment section is really fabulous at articulating what we've been trying to scream at people for ages. Am I the asshole for not telling a woman how old I am until after our date? Grab your vibes and your delights and let's jump in. Let's find out, sir. I am 53. Most people assume I'm in my mid-30s. I try to keep in good shape, and I was blessed with the genetics for not graying or going bald. I have thick, curly black hair. That's a long-winded way to say black don't crack. That's what it sounds like to me, but okay. I was asked out by a young woman I have spoken with a few times. She and I are regulars at a neighborhood restaurant. How old is she, sir? We went on a date and had a good time. We enjoy similar things and are actually reading the same book series right now. Her musical tastes run classic rock and line up with mine. I am a fan of some of the same films as her. We both love to travel. However, at the end of the night, I had gotten the distinct impression that she had no idea how old I am. So I came straight out and told her. She was mortified that she had asked out someone her father's age. I apologized if I somehow led her to believe I was other than I am. I paid the bill and walked her out to her car. But you knew she was younger than you. You said, I was asked out by a young woman I've spoken with a few times. That's what you said, bro. You're not fooling nobody. And that's how they always talk about them too, is like a young lady, my friend. Y'all are real interesting about the way y'all speak about people that you're interested in. So that alone to me is just a red flag. How old is she? Yeah. Back to the story. He says, I was talking to my sister about it, and she says that I should have told the young woman in question my age to begin with when she asked me out. Yes, because you were obviously so flattered that a young woman asked you out that you knew she was younger than you. She seems to think that I led this girl on. Dude, if I think that someone is older than me, I immediately ask, how old are you? Or if I think I'm older than them, I immediately ask, how old are you? Because I don't want this to become an inappropriate relationship. Like, you knew you were significantly older than her. And like, I hate to bring up womb lands, but you fucking knew. You knew what the fuck you were doing. And I just think that's like so messed up. But anyway, we continue. She seems to think I led this girl on and that I am an ass for dating women so young. So you do this a lot. Okay. All right. I did not do anything untoward on this date, and also that language is just telling me so many things. And when it became obvious that the young lady didn't realize how old I am, I told her, I don't think I did anything wrong. I just don't understand your logic. And for once in a long time, I'm going to spend a little time in the comment section.
You say he noticed at that moment she didn't know how old he was.
Right.
Obviously she didn't when she asked you out. Like, you knew that immediately when she asked you out. You're like, oh, this is a really young woman. And I'm not a young man. Otherwise I would just call her a woman. Because she would be my age. You should have been like, are you sure? I'm 57 or whatever the fuck.
53.
That's what I would be doing.
Right.
I'd be like, you're way younger than me. Like, why are you
Right.
asking me out? I'm flattered,
Right.
but like, why?
It's been a long time since I spent a lot of time in a comment section, but I really want to read several of these because these are the same arguments that people give today. Oh, as long as they're consenting adults, okay. But there's a mental power dynamic here. Like, He's already manipulating the story by making himself sound a lot more innocent than he was. So this person says, "You're the asshole. You know you look much younger than you are, and probably got excited that a young woman half your age asked you out. That's why you waited to tell her at the end of the date. Her reaction was valid. The considerate thing would be upfront about your age before the date. That way, you won't withhold important information. There may be many women who will still be attracted to you despite the age difference, but not all. The people you date should have the right to choose." That's one big reason right there. Let me go ahead and boop. This person says, "You're the asshole. You know you didn't want to risk it, and that's why you didn't tell her before." Boom. Short and sweet, to the point. How old is she, though? "You're the asshole. Nobody wants to date a creep. If age doesn't matter, then you wouldn't have been terrified to say it before you got her to go out with you. You basically hid your age to date someone far younger than you. That's a creep move. I don't care if you are male or female. That's just gross." I'm trying to find this comment where they said how old she was. Y'all, oh my gosh. Okay, so you're the asshole. She's 26, as you mentioned in the comments. And you just forgot to mention your age. And also, why didn't you tell us how old she was in the post? Did he tell us? I just went back and looked in the comment section. He did not tell us in the post how young she was. Man, so he knows, bro. He fucking knows. Anyway, but if I feel that's one of the first things you discuss if you're aware you look younger. Terrible move on your part, keeping that hidden until after the good date. It seems like you hope she'd look past it after a good time together, which I'm glad she didn't. This is gross all around. Someone's in the same mind as I am. You're the asshole. The fact that you referred to her as the young lady means you're way too old for her. Gross. That's how old men talk. Faux show. I clocked that immediately. That's how them old men be trying to holler at ladies in Louisiana, bro. I saw several people asking the same thing this comment is asking. You're the asshole. Act your age. How would you like it if you had a daughter and she went out with some guy who was your contemporary, but she didn't know because that person didn't deign to tell her? Right. How would you feel if it was your own kiddo? None of them can answer that last commenter. Not a single one of y'all out there who believe that this is okay and that this man did nothing wrong. None of y'all can answer the question, what if it was your own fucking kid? Thankfully, I actually found a Reddit story that has it from the kid's perspective. And let me tell y'all that the dad was not okay with it. Just like y'all wouldn't be. Y'all act ridiculous. Anyway, in the meantime, I wish you a good rest of your day. I'll be catching y'all later with that story. And I can't wait to read your guys' comments. All right, guys. Hopefully this story won't piss off any more angry YouTubers, right? But anyway, all right, guys. I'll catch y'all later.